doing my first ever um, breakdown of my own gameplay. I've never done this before, so if you guys see anything that I missed, please let me know. And sorry if it sucks, but I am trying to get better because, as you can see up here, I actually want to use this because I haven't been able to. I'm only silver 1, right? Let me close this. Hold on, really quick too, while I'm at it. There. So, I have a Wraith and a Caustic. I think they were a duo playing together. I don't know. Um, but during the video, the Wraith kind of goes down at a point, and I get a little frustrated at them because they are annoying and they ping constantly. Like, the non-stop annoying ping, like they're finishing me, but they don't want to get on the mic. And I feel bad for this guy here. This Caustic is a trooper. He went down more times than I can count. um, okay, he doesn't go down that many times, but he goes down quite a bit, and we end up losing the fight. I do fairly well, but I wanted to break it down because I want to see what I can improve on. And I kind of, after going through it, was like, okay, this is where I definitely should have. This was the turning point that went bad for us, and um, I know why. So, well, I have an idea why. But anyways, oh, we're gonna go ahead and just do that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and continue. I kind of want to just be ready. So here I'm looking around, and I missed that. So I thought that was funny. When I saw that earlier, I thought that was just hilarious. I was like, man, I forgot I missed that. Like, I found a 30-30 right off the bat. I'm not very good with that. I thought our team dropped behind us, which is why I opened that door and kind of listened for half a second because I was like, man. P2020. Okay, here we go. Turn it up a tiny bit. I don't want it to get too loud. Then I end up with a 301. Oh, I don't think I can actually go in that far. I don't think I can, yeah. Oh no.
I'm light on light ammo, dears. Attention. First blood. First blood.
So I do this trick that I found on Reddit where if you want to make sure you have the grenade in, and then if you drop it beforehand, it doesn't waste the grenade, but it still opens the hold. So that's a little fun tip.
Extended energy mag here. Level 4. I found a hop up here.
Okay. You can sure have all of that. Ooh, I will take all of this, please. And that. And that. Oh. So right now, let me go back here. I just heard some footsteps. Oh. Yeah, I can hear them. They're faint, but they're pushing up on us. And I'm like, oh, they're here. I'm like, oh, that scared me. And I thought it was just my teammate. If this guy didn't shoot, I probably would have just kept going and played it normally until he had shot, which could have, if he had hesitated and waited a half a second longer, he probably could have gotten some shots off on me, and they could have definitely turned this a lot more into their favor, I think. Because if he waited, right, I would have been, hold on, let's go back here. Because if he had waited, right, and I just kept going, because I was going to go into this building next, right, so if he had waited, they could have easily controlled this entire half of the map, right? Because that's exactly where they are right now. But they could have forced us even further. Um, Man, this is hard. No, I don't know how he does that. Um, but it would have forced us to go further that way and possibly maybe even up this bridge here. So, but because he shot when he did, we knew we had to kind of fight for, this area, this half of the map over here, this guy. So, anyways, oh, I keep doing that. Bear with me too. God, that scared me. Okay, bear with me. I am, like I said, this is my first one, so sorry if it's ass, but so he shoots here, right? Luckily, this guy's a potato. I can't see who it is, but I'm like looking for them, and right there I crack him, because I knew if I didn't crack him, that he would have pushed, because he had already some damage on me. Let's go back a tiny bit here. God, that scared me. Okay. See, and I didn't. I think he went out the back and up around is what he did, which is a good rotation on his part. But right there, he hit me, and he almost cracked me. And I wanted to keep this guy from being able to get a shot at me, because I wanted to be able to focus him. But if so, my goal was to use this as cover, and this is some slight cover, not really though, because I'm not good enough to play that as cover. Um, but I also had this building be next to me, but I knew this guy was going to rotate here, right, into my building, and my arrows are awful. Hopefully we'll see them get better. Anyways, if he takes this building in the bottom, then I'm going to be pinched. He's going to push from this angle. Well, this guy's going to sandwich me. So I thought I had to heal, and but I knew if I didn't crack him, that they were going to full send it, and this could have been bad because I could have gotten down really quickly. I'm pretty far from my teammates because the Caustic's already rotated with the Wraith. So and the way they were playing, I had this. I could tell that I'm pretty sure that they were a duo. I'm not 100% on that, but they were playing very closely together a lot. So, so I dropped down because, like I said, I had to heal, and I didn't want to get sandwiched, and I wanted to make sure I was close enough to my team, where if something happened, they could have hopefully pushed an angle with me, and we could have downed someone.
Recharging.
So I thought they were going to hold this building right here in front of us, but instead the Caustic wanted to stand his ground more outside, but he was a lot further up than I thought. So I had to push in further, which I wasn't really a fan of because I was hoping we could have held this building because I could have gotten on top and I could have gotten some good shots, and I probably could have, if we had held this building, I think we could have won this fight. But we'll keep going because I'm not even sure on that myself, to be honest, but we'll see. So he's already like, this is why I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like he's committed, right? He's in the pub's mentality. And when you have players like that in ranked, right? You can't you have to kind of forget about them and play. I should have just played with this Wraith, is what I should have done, because me and this Wraith were doing fairly well. At this point, we were playing more team based. This guy wanted damage and kills, which I get, right? Because we all want that, but you don't, no advantage, no fight, right? That's the mantra, so to speak. Right here, he gets downed. Remembered I had a grenade.
Oh my god, why would you?
So right now we're just gonna swap reses at this point. I know they have a Horizon now. That's good info for me. So I'm like, okay, we gotta get them back. Now I see they have a Bangalore, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. And the Bangalore is 50 flesh at this point. At this point, I don't think... So I pull back behind cover because... Let's look at that one more time. So I think what the Horizon did was instead of queuing up onto this platform, right? Because that Horizon could have easily, if they had done this, I think that they could have pincered us pretty well, and their teammates could have pushed from both angles, right? Oops, sorry, that second one is a little... Right, so if the Horizon was up here, the Bangalore could have swung around here, right, through us, and or they could have stayed where they were, and they could have held that angle, and their line of sight would have been roughly around here between that car that's back there. And whoever this third person is could have came out this door here. It definitely, I think, could have been a lot better of a position for them, so I'm glad that they chose not to, because if they did, then this fight would have been over a lot sooner, I think, because he would have definitely gotten down right off the bat, right? So at this point, he's out of the equation. I don't know how exactly the Wraith would play at this point, because the Wraith doesn't... I haven't seen the Wraith really shoot, right? So I don't know how well this Wraith is going to aim. So I crack him, and he's 50 flesh, right? So, but I'm also super low on shields, like minimal. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe that, yeah, right. And a little bit above 50, I think, right? Looks like a little bit. Yeah, but I'm still nowhere near where I want to, like, this is not a fight I want to push or take. So at this point, I'm like, okay, he's going to have to heal, right? So I've bought my team more time, which is good because he's healing, right? So hopefully by the time he's done, we can start to push, right? I'm thinking we're going to take this fight soon. I've got blue armor now. I'm holding. So as soon as I hear that, I'm like, okay, I gotta heal now. So the Bangalore threw their ult, and I wanted to queue up and get out of this. So I took this building because I took that building, the top of it, because there was nothing, there was no ult on it. So I got lucky there. And I knew that if I wanted to be able to cover the res, right, or help, or get a knock, I would have to have height, and I would have to be able to have multiple angles so I could see, because at some point I know that the Bangalore is somewhere in this fucketry, right? I have no idea where they went at this point, other than that they are probably, I would assume they, at this point, probably went through that window maybe, and they're in this building now. But I still don't know where her two teammates are. So I'm trying to really punish this, and this Valk is literally, if a fly landed on her, she would die, right? She'd be down. Like, that is just heart wrenching. Like, so at this point, I'm holding the point, letting them res. No one's spoken, so I'm waiting. See, I feel bad for this. This dude's gotten down, what, 3 times already?
Just a tick.
I feel
Healing
bad
up.
for him.
Enemy down. Target spotted. Punching a tunnel.
See, I didn't hear the Wraith say that. I should have pushed right here. This is where I thought, anyways, about it, and I didn't because I wanted to wait for my team, but I should have. I didn't hear that, and that's why I didn't push. Let's go back.
Just a tick. Healing up.
Enemy down.
See, enemy down. I didn't hear that. Because I didn't hear that, I didn't push. Because I thought there was only one down.
Target spotted.
I mean, I full on punished this person for being out in the open. Right? I full on punished that Bangalore. What I should have done was push here. And I could have won that. I could have easily won that.
Enemy down.
I had purple armor. Right.
Unleashing my singularity.
Pretty sure I had a couple cells. Maybe. I don't know.
Medical aid. Recharging shields.
Grenade flung.
New kill leader. Heads up. New kill leader. Thank you.
And I think what I should have done was push through the smoke. But I think there's a second team here.
Deploying a variable.
Reload.
Another gas.
Pick me up, taking us to new heights.
Right here, this is where it goes awfully bad. So the Wraith pushed too far, right? Go back.
Taking us to new heights.
Wraith is full on, just in full send mode. And maybe I should have, instead of going for this building, maybe I should have kind of pushed towards closer to this area. Yeah, I don't... There's multiple things I could have done better, but I think if I had pushed with the Wraith here, we could have solved a lot of problems, because coming up, the Wraith gets knocked, and then it just, everything starts collapsing. Because at this point, I'm like, okay, we're doing pretty good, but I'm frustrated because we're just, we're taking so long with this fight, and I know a third party's on its way. So we're getting to the point, and this was not exactly a good day in Apex for me, but I wanted to get some footage because I haven't had any. So race down. Right. Valk is behind the building. So I still don't know who their third teammate is. So now I'm seeing like, okay, this Wraith is pinging, so I'm like, okay, cool, this Wraith is pinging, like, they're about to get finished, but I gotta help this Caustic, right? Plain and simple, 'cause he's about to go down again.
Got him.
Dude, Caustic.
And then Caustic's doing his finisher. And fun fact, that blocks the door. Fun fact. Because I couldn't get through, and I was like, why can't I get through this door?
Stop pinging!
Yeah, at this point I'm super upset. Oh no, Horizon is their third teammate.
Stop fucking pinging, dude. Seriously.
Shooting at me. You look at real.
Can't fucking focus or hear footsteps when you're pinging. Shit.
This way.
Fucking have. Oh my god. 96 fucking damage. You're fucking trash, bro. Stop that. Fuck, man. Oh, that is the most annoying thing. Like, I can't hear nothing. Caustic goes ahead and jumps right in front of him. I can't get out the door. Fuck.
This is the Apex ranked frustration solo queue segment. That's what I'm gonna start calling this. Apex Legends solo queue ranked frustration segment. But yeah, right there, like I said, where that Bengal or where that Wraith knocks someone, I should push. I should just listen to my gut and push, but I played too passive and it cost us. So that's the point of this video is don't be afraid to, especially in pubs, you know, because you can test scenarios like that and go, how similar is this scenario to this one that I specifically remember, you know, and you can learn from that. But yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get better at this. I played cover pretty well, I thought, throughout the whole segment. I definitely was beaming. You know, I was just slapping with the 301, which is great. I couldn't get it done. That's frustrating because I let my team down. But this guy right here is freaking frustrating, bro. If you go down, ping once or twice. Do not spam ping because I'm trying to like figure out what I'm gonna do next while I'm rotating, right? And if I can't do that while I'm rotating, I'm not gonna be able to do what I could have done. Yeah, I already used my Q, so I can't. Yeah.
Dude, Caustic. Stop pinging!
I laugh at myself though. But yeah, I don't have my Q, so there's really not much I can do. I'm out of grenades. Yeah, it was a pretty low fight anyways. I mean, I burnt through, you know, almost 300 freaking light ammo. Sucks too because if we had beaten them, I'm sure it would have been pretty looted and kitted up, which I would have, at this point, it would have been great because I could have just had one cell and then one of them had a purple armor for sure. I know that. But yeah, their Horizon didn't do too much. But yeah, they were resin left and right. We were resin left and right. It just became a crap show. Anyways, I'm gonna call it for this episode. But thank you guys for hanging out and chilling and watching. Let me know what else you think I could have done better. Obviously, I could have not gotten tilted at the end. Man, some people's children. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.